What's up, you guys? This is Jason back with another video today. Sorry for the long wait, but everybody knows that yesterday the presidential debate went down and it was hilarious. And I'm here today to provide a rough analysis on the debate and who I thought won. So the debate started out with flake peasantries, you know what I'm saying, but everything after that it went pretty downhill. I think that the key factor that made this debate shit was like when Trump kept interrupting Joe every time Joe said something he didn't like, which turned the debate into like a petty argument afterwards. I mean, it's funny at first until you realize one of these guys are going to be our president for like the next 4 years, you know what I'm saying? We really need to start looking at younger presidents because this is just a terrible debate between two old heads, you know what I'm saying? And high schools could probably outdo this in terms of respect and due diligence because this is just a terrible fucking argument. Now, the one thing that Joe did good was not make himself look like the clear favorite to win. He made some solid points throughout the whole debate and some pretty bad ones as well, but he did good enough to make himself like at least look stable for the next debate. Now, one thing that Trump did good, I have to give it to him, was pander to the Republican community, which will at least keep him at least half the voters in that field. He made himself sound good for that community, not vote for Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like, what he did was pretty bad, but like he made himself sound good enough, so people who's already going to vote for him are still going to vote for him. You know what I'm saying? Now, the worst part of the debate for Trump was when he literally had the chance to denounce white supremacy and he panicked, which made him look so bad. And he already makes himself look bad before this even happened. But when Joe and the moderator Chris Wallace put him on the spot to denounce white supremacy, he didn't do it. If he even wanted the slightest chance to obtain Democratic voters, he would have denounced them right there. But he didn't do it and put the blame on Antifa. In my opinion, the easiest solution to that would have just been to denounce both of the, I guess you could say, far groups. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, Antifa is far blue. You know, white supremacy is obviously far right. So he could have just denounced both groups, but he didn't do that. So made himself look terrible like he already does. You know what I'm saying? Now, the worst part of the debate for Biden was leaving voters on the table. There were so many times throughout the debate when I was watching that he could have just interjected and explained his side perfectly, which could have grabbed more voters, but he didn't do that. Like he just let Trump interrupt him and then they get into an argument, which makes him not clarify on his whole point. So it just leaves voters on the table because when they don't hear his whole side of the debate, I mean, why would they vote for you? You know what I'm saying? He had the chance to grab this debate and like take it for the cake, you know what I'm saying? But he didn't do that by not interjecting and not like answering Chris Wallace fully. But I can understand why he didn't do that because, you know, Trump kept interrupting him, so I can understand. So in my honest opinion, I think nobody won this debate. I say that because obviously, you know how I said, clarify how I thought Joe did bad and how I thought Trump did bad. So I'm still, for right now, based off this first debate, I'm still picking Joe because, you know what I'm saying, the white supremacy thing is that's all it does for me. Like I could already tell this debate was gonna be bad by them arguing and bickering at each other the whole time. And did you even see when fucking Trump was arguing with the moderator and acting like the moderator was against him, even though he kept interrupting Joe, and even though they selected 2 minutes each to talk? I mean, he's messing with the own rules, so I don't understand why he's getting mad at the moderator, but okay. But yeah, like I was talking about, I don't think nobody really won this debate because, you know, like I said, Joe left too many voters on the table and Trump kept interrupting. So just like the reality, like I said before, this is the reality. These are two of the guys who's going to be the next president for the next 4 years. So I guess we'll see how the next debates do. I am thinking about live streaming the next debate because it's pure content. Like I want to wreck this live with you guys, so I think I might live stream the next one because it's fucking hilarious. But the next debate I am gonna go over is the Kamala and Mike Pence one. I might live stream that one because I really want to hear what Kamala has to say. I want to hear what Mike Pence has to say against her. You know what I'm saying? I hope it does. I don't think it's gonna become like a petty argument like Joe Biden or what Donald Trump did, but I think it's gonna be more like, you know, classy. I would say more. They'll get their sides of what their political sides more. You know what I'm saying? They'll be able to talk about their political sides more, and like we can hear them clearly. Like, and then you can actually decide who you want to vote for. Because I think Kamala is a very outspoken woman. I think she's very clear on what she talks about, and I don't think Mike Pence is as, you know, crazy as Donald Trump is. So I'm very excited to see what they have to say. And, you know, like I said, I might live stream that one so y'all can come and react it with me. But yeah, that's all here for today, guys. You know, that was a crazy presidential debate. 2 more after that one, so we gotta all see what's going to happen. And I guess that's it for today. I mean, anything else I have to say is, the last thing I want to say is, guys, if you haven't registered to vote already, please do make your voice be heard. Do not let this vote go to waste, in my opinion. You know, you might say like, damn, it's 2 horrible candidates, you know what I'm saying? But please still register to vote, and please still vote. And that's all I got to say today, guys, and I'll see you later. Peace.